Today we're checking out something a little different from the usual smartphones, TVs, or laptops. This time, we're stepping into the kitchen, but still keeping that tech-first perspective. Because the appliances we're looking at today, the Cosmo 2-piece kitchen appliance package, aren't just about cooking food. They're about combining modern design, functionality, and performance into a sleek package that looks great in any modern kitchen setup. So, the package includes two main players, a 30-inch freestanding gas range and a 30-inch slim over-the-range microwave. Right away, this setup is clearly aimed at anyone who's building a new kitchen, renovating, or simply wanting to upgrade their cooking game without breaking the bank. Cosmo as a brand is known for balancing affordability with that premium, professional look. And when I first saw this set installed, I couldn't help but notice that it gives you those chef's kitchen vibes without requiring an ultra-premium budget. Let's start with the gas range, because honestly, that's the star of the show. At 30 inches, it's the standard size for most kitchens, so you don't need a custom space or redesign to make it fit. This thing comes in stainless steel, and the first impression is exactly what you want: sleek, clean lines, with controls and handles that actually look like they belong in a modern kitchen. You've got a nice heavy-duty construction, which is something I always pay attention to, because nobody wants flimsy knobs or weak oven doors that won't hold up over time. When you open the oven, you get a pretty spacious cavity with multiple racks. That means baking cookies, roasting chicken, or even just tossing in a frozen pizza is going to feel effortless. But what I really like here is the balance between traditional and modern cooking. It's gas-powered, so you get those instant flames and the responsiveness that professional chefs swear by. But Cosmo has made sure the design feels fresh, so you don't just get functionality, you also get a kitchen centerpiece. Now moving up top, you've got the burners. They're arranged well, with enough space to fit multiple pans at once. I tried out a setup with a large stock pot, a skillet, and a small saucepan all at the same time, and it didn't feel cramped. That's huge for meal preps where you're juggling multiple dishes. And the flame distribution? It's even. That's something you don't always notice until you cook on a cheaper stove where one side of the pan is burning while the other is still raw. Cosmo clearly paid attention to this detail. Next, let's talk about the companion in this package, the 30-inch slim over-the-range microwave. Now, this isn't just a microwave, it's also your ventilation system. That means when you're cooking on the gas range and you've got steam, smoke, or smells, this microwave doubles as your vent hood. It's slim, so it doesn't feel bulky above the range, and it keeps that same stainless steel design for a matching look. The microwave itself has multiple preset functions, so whether you're reheating leftovers, defrosting frozen meat, or just quickly heating up your morning oatmeal, it's super straightforward. The controls are intuitive, and you get an LED display that feels clean and modern. I like that Cosmo didn't overcomplicate it with dozens of confusing options. It's simple but effective. One feature I want to highlight is the venting power. You can actually set it to different speeds depending on how much steam or smoke you're dealing with. That's a small detail, but it's practical. Like, if you're boiling pasta water, you don't need the same suction as when you're searing a steak on high heat. Having that adjustability means you're not just blasting air unnecessarily. Now, let's talk about the real value of this package. If you were to buy appliances separately, you'd often end up with a mismatched look. Maybe the stove is stainless steel but the microwave has a slightly different finish, or the controls just don't match. By going with a Cosmo set, you're ensuring both appliances not only function well but also look cohesive together. That might not sound like a big deal, but when you walk into a kitchen, the visual harmony really stands out. Performance-wise, during my test runs, I found the gas range